Hi, if you're watching this video, you're already quite familiar with Roanoke Bible College, and I don't have to sell you on how great of a school Roanoke Bible College is. I also don't have to remind you that these are tough times for Roanoke Bible College, but her greatest days are ahead of her. I want to talk to you just about a couple of things with this video. Talk to you first about the students, and then a little bit about some things that I would like for you to be on campus for, and then talk for a moment about a Bible college president's favorite subject. So let's talk about the students. I just want to let you know that we have 26 new students this January at Roanoke Bible College, and we're very, very excited about that. Daryl Hairston, our basketball coach, is even more excited that 6 of them were basketball players, so go Flames. We want to encourage you, if you will, to continue to encourage both young and old to consider attending Roanoke Bible College so that we can continue to train preachers and missionaries and do what God has called us to do. So help us. Send us name, encourage people. And just thinking about students, remember what we have been able to accomplish in the past and what we can do in the future. Some of our past students, like Louise Brew Mohorn, a 1960 graduate who was one of our early students in the nursing program that we had back then. And nursing is also now a vibrant program at Roanoke Bible College. Louise, who played for many years the piano and organ in Avalon Church of Christ. We need to train more nurses. And people like Clint Andrews, a graduate in 1973, who's a preacher of the gospel, preaching up at Crossroads. We need more and more preachers. So send us names, send us students, so that we can continue to educate extraordinary leaders. I want to invite you back to the campus to some special events that are going on. I'm sitting here in the Welcome Center. I imagine some of you have not seen some of the improvements to the campus here at RBC, and you'll be impressed with many of the things that are going on. Some of the events that I would like to invite you to would be a new event we have at the college called Celebrate Truth. On February the 7th, Hank Hanegraaff is going to be here, and he's going to speak, and he's going to talk about contemporary issues facing the churches today. He's known as the Bible Answer Man. Now, I want to make sure you understand this. Yes, the dinner costs $25 per person, but we have a donor that has paid for the food, that has paid for the speaker and everything. So all proceeds, 100% of everything from this event will go to the RBC Foundation and will be put into a fund to help to continue to train and equip our teaching faculty. So support our faculty, our teaching faculty, by coming to Celebrate Truth. Oh, you already know about this one. Come to Homecoming. Come to the Gospel Rally, April 3rd and 4th. And yes, we're going to have fireworks because we're going to celebrate 60 years of history. The community is already responding in a positive way to this thank you. And a fireworks is not only to celebrate, but to say thank you to the many businesses in Elizabeth City that supported this college. Oh, and by the way, the United States Coast Guard is going to do a flyby to help us celebrate our 60 years. Oh, and stay over on Saturday if you can. We're going to have our first ever scholarship banquet out of the RBC Foundation. The RBC Foundation is a great place to put money where we only spend the interest or the earnings so that we can provide scholarship for our students. The truth is the vast majority of our students need financial help. And the reality is 91% of the students at RBC receive some type of aid or scholarship or financial help. So stay over Saturday morning for the first ever RBC Foundation Scholarship Breakfast. Oh, and don't forget, Seniors by the Sea, May the 27th and the 30th. And that's for senior citizens, not for seniors in high school. And I don't know if you've heard this or not, but Bob Russell will be speaking at our graduation on May the 10th. Bob is certainly a premier example of what a preacher can do. We hope to see you on campus at these events and other events. And now that favorite subject of college presidents, and that is money. We do ask for your continual support, and I'm not bashful about that. We need your support. Recently, I shook the hands of Jay Sawyers, a young man who's only 6 years old, lives in Elizabeth City, who gave some of his hard-earned allowance and other money for the cause of Roanoke Bible College. Recently, with Evelyn Bullitt, she is 100 years old and lives in Greenville, and for decades has faithfully supported the college. I say thank you to Jay. I say thank you to Evelyn. And I ask you to join the 6-year-old and this 100-year-old in continuing to support the cause of Roanoke Bible College. And oh, speaking of Evelyn, my granddaughter Evelyn is doing fine. Remember that God uses ordinary people to do extraordinary things. So go do something for God.